It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Commanders and the Jaguars, and it's coming up next.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Well, Brock, we saw Week 1 begin on Thursday night, and now two more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to Week 1 across the different seasons, and whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right, it was hope springs eternal, even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's Week 1, you're
to kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their fifth-year quarterback.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of a league MVP, or maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, well, how you start can have a massive impact on how
he makes the catch. It's a pickup of 34 yards, and that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Davis there to grab it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Cam Little to try the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jayden Daniels.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
And he gains ground to the 33 before being stopped. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They motion the tight end over. Out of the gun, Daniels. Got his man on the in, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Malone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Daniels. That heater is going to fall to the turf. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Second drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Blast through midfield. Down the sideline, inside the 30. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
He's got the hook up to Ingram. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's brought down at the line. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8. Now looking to throw. He's going to get this complete to his running back. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Goal to go, they're passing. Quick slant complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Looking to the air here. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
Yeah, I understand why this crowd and these fans were celebrating a touchdown, but not so fast. Catch, that looked good, but you got to get both feet down, too.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This return makes it up to the 25. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their 2nd drive. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their 2nd drive. Daniels on 1st down. That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He's got it, room to run. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. Now Daniels off the play action. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll have it 3rd and 3. Again, Daniels to the air. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate. It just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back. Nowhere to go but for a sack.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fields this at the 19. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Quick hitter complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. From the 39. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Flush down out to his left. He's running for it. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Jacksonville in punt formation. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make the play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. The penalty makes this a 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. 6 yards the pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. Here's Daniels. Got a man open across the field. Complete. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Commanders will have a first. To throw, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, 3rd down. Throwing now, Daniels. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? But it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one sails out, no return on the punt. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Davis there to grab it. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 26-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. ETN on the catch. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars pushing for points. To throw here on 1st down. He'll get this to ETN. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
2nd and 13. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing it again here. Four-step, pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run. And it wasn't the linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old D tackle. Tip of the cap to you, my big man.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the sack. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And not a lot of space to work. He's brought down at the 45. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. The Jaguars into punt formation. He has it at the 13. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Commanders' drive is going to start from deep on their own side of the field. Only a half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. They send the tight end in motion. Daniels on first down. Rifles it, and it's caught. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Washington calls it second timeout. On first down, here's Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. From the 41. Escapes it, but there's too much pressure, and he's brought down. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. They'll send out the punting unit. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll only have time for one play before halftime. And they'll kneel this down. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll send you down I-95 a couple hours to Orlando, depending on traffic. And we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome back to football. Everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip of the year around the NFL. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte, where it was the visiting Falcons who were able to come away with the victory. Michael Penix, 2 touchdown passes, as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. Next, we'll stay in the NFC South as we head back here to Florida, check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting New Orleans Saints. Jared Goff with 3 touchdown passes in the Week 1 victory. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And they were winners as they defeat the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Malik Neighbors, well over 100 yards with 2 touchdown catches to boot. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the third quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Out of the gun, Daniels. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brian, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Now Daniels off the play action. Hits his man on the out route. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down. Again, Daniels to the air. Able to get it to Moore. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Quick hitter complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down. Now Daniels to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Commanders 7.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Jaguars ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense will probably rather forget. Throwing now on first down. That's taken in by Etienne. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Finding Davis. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. They are throwing it again. Davis there to grab it. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returnable from the 2. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Commanders back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Throwing now, Daniels. Got Sinnott, it's complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you...
And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
Ball start. Offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. He lofts it deep left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll try it left with Etienne. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Short pass caught by his tight end.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Daniels. That pass caught by Dotson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Commanders football, and they'll get to work coming into the quarter trailing. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. To throw, Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 47. It's taken in by Sinnott. And he's taken down at the 30. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Daniels. Able to find Dotson here. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Third and short, Daniels has it in close. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That one splits the uprights, and they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jaguars are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Let's go.
He's dropping back to throw. This is hauled in by Ingram. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Here we go, third and less than a yard. Here's a give to Etienne. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They're throwing it. Got a man. It's Thomas. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
And 4 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Coverage by Mikey Samersville.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to Davis. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
The challenge flag is out, and the Jags going to have them review this one.
The previous play is under review.
Well, we all know there can be so little room for error spotting the football, and that's what's being reviewed right here. Did they get this right?
And I know both sidelines are furiously pleading their cases about what their eyes see. But fortunately, the eye in the sky and the replays will give us a clear answer.
So upon further review, they get a more favorable spot, and that's enough to give them the first down. Counter give to Etienne. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
That's taken in by Etienne. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3 at the Commanders' 28-yard line.
From the 28. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 9-point advantage. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. On is Little for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Commanders set to take over. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. It's Dotson on the catch. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Daniels on first down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here. Play fake here. Daniels falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Complete beyond the marker. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Again, Daniels to the air. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Got Sinnott. It's complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. On first down, here's Daniels. That's into the hands of Moore. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Commanders got to score in a hurry. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, it's Daniels. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Now to throw. Able to get it to Moore. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short. This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, a quick stop, a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense. Here's Etienne on first down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. They'll motion a tight end left. On second down, it's Etienne. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Washington calls it second timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And they'll take a knee. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. And he's going to take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed out the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.